Today we're here with the SRT8 Jeep that we have seen before in a past video. That video got a couple thousand views. But now we are here converting it from the stock exhaust to a new Borla exhaust. So far we've gotten the exhaust cut off, the stock. We still have to get it out of the hangers.
We cut it 3 inches from the welds because that's what it says to do.
Yeah.
And then the new exhaust will just clamp over it so we don't have to weld anything.
So right here we've got the right side exhaust. You can see R. It is so wide. The tip is so wide.
You can fit your hand into it.
Look at that.
Ready?
That's the left side. So basically the plan is you get the stock exhaust out, get it out of the hangers, grab the new exhaust, put it in, hang it up, clamp it down, and we'll be done. So it sounds easy. Probably won't be knowing us working.
Is getting it out of the hangers. I've tried to get stuff out of the hangers before and it sucks.
Yeah, so
alright.
Let's get started by taking the stock exhaust out of its hangers.
So you need to pry. It needs to come this way. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you see how I'm prying? I need to.
Something to, yeah.
But you gotta be pulling this way or pushing that way.
Falls out if you're not careful. So I don't know why.
Thank you.
Give me.
There we go. Alright. Now, pull it out.
You can barely see it.
Clamp 1 is out.
So, it's way up there.
Maybe the muffler's in the way?
No, wait a second.
Alright, you can see it.
But now how's it in?
Should I try and find a different flashlight?
This flashlight sucks. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, what is that? I mean,
I don't know, let me find one.
That's like the worst flashlight ever. Yeah, I need a flashlight, but look, what is this? What is that? Look at this. Wow. What is that?
Where is it? There is the second clamp. Right there. We're working on that. Got the first clamp out right there. So basically you just get the stock out of both these clamps. There's 4 in total, 2 on each one. Then you put them back in.
Cool.
Knocked the camera off my head.
Told you. All right, sit down. Got it?
There's dirt in my eyes, I can't
I know.
It knocked the camera off my head.
Told you. No pain, no gain.
Oh, that worked.
Well, that's what we needed.
Look how much lube there is.
Well, I had to put lube on it. Bitch.
No, it's still good, man. Okay.
Compared to the
that's a
new one.
The other one this one should be so much easier. Look
Look
how
how
much
nice it
smaller.
was. Look how small.
I'm sure that one looked just as nice when it was new.
Alright, there it's out.
Start pulling. Pull.
Pull it.
All right, hold on. All right, go ahead. Oh, okay, hold on.
It's out.
Hold on.
Okay.
All right, hang on. There's something. There's like a.
Oh, wire.
Hang on. What is this? Here, get out.
It's a metal piece that's like.
Yeah, just hold on.
I see it. Hold on.
Okay. Gotta put the clamps on to it first before installation. We're starting with the upper hanger first. This is harder to put on.
Don't worry about getting it on the pipe.
Alright.
Hang
Well,
on.
I think it said get it on the pipe first.
Okay. Let's see if it fits or if I have to widen it.
Like you've.
Alright, we want to first widen the pipe. Okay? So there's a pipe widener. So even though it comes from Borla, you gotta make your own little adjustments. Give yourself some leeway. The pipe will shrink back down once you put the clamp on it. Right?
Yeah.
We only need about an 1/8 of an inch or 1/16 of an inch, and we're good to go. So all we want to do is widen these in like that. Okay. That should be good to go. Use this once every 10 years. Okay, let's try it again. So I'm going to try the hanger first.
Okay.
All right, someone's got to hold it.
Liam, get up there.
Hang on.
Make sure you hold the hanger. Oh, well, let's do that.
There we go.
That's that easy, I guess.
Okay.
Now this one right here.
Now let's get it on the pipe. Why do I feel like I'm doing all the work?
You're not.
Hang on, it's stuck up.
Bitch. My head is gonna get crushed.
Gotta twist the hanger.
I feel like you should just get the hanger on. Might be easy.
All right. Get it over the pipe. And once you get it on the pipe, it should start to slide. I'm gonna have to use the mallet.
Let's put that on farther so that it gives it more room.
Okay. All right.
And then
I did.
that should.
I did. Come on, strong man.
Okay.
All right. This is where the mallet comes in. All right. Break. See how it pushes on.
Oh, there
now?
you go. It's sliding on so easy if you do that. Oh yeah, it's almost there. That's as far as you had it before.
Let's see that.
How far is it out?
It's flush right
So I think the key is.
now. No, it's flush right now, Dad. And now it just pushed
See?
that down a little bit to the right. Make it
See?
Yeah.
But whoever put this bracket on, put it on backwards. That's all right. I can work with it. Okay. So let's see the end pipe.
see. It's flush now. It's cheaper.
So we need the mallet. So Liam, does it look center?
No, not quite. The hanger is.
Looks pretty center.
I can try and pull the hanger on.
That's one.
I like putting it on more.
Yeah.
And then we'll tighten up the clamps once we get them on.
Want to keep the bubble wrap on in case you want to flap with the mallet.
All right, so then we want to get the top hanger on first.
Okay.
I think is the key. Already ready to fit, but this gives you a little bit more, makes it a little bit easier to.
It probably could have fit last time. It would have just been the most snug fit ever.
This gives you a little bit more playroom.
And you get to use
Yeah.
that one tool that you
no
never
one-
use.
And once we get these on and clamped, you can always go to a Midas and they'll weld it for you.
Are you gonna have them welded now?
Probably. I always have my pipes welded.
You don't want an exhaust leak.
Gives you another 1/8 of an inch to work with. Get it
Is
on.
the clamp on the right way before we put on the
Yeah,
pipe?
that's on.
Okay.
Yep. Because then I gotta secure this piece right here.
What does that do?
It's like a ground.
That's
Doesn't
weird.
make any sense. I have no idea what it does.
Okay,
Remember, this is a Jeep.
so it's fancy.
All right, so first thing we want to do is get this thing up in the clamp. Push it through. All right, now let me clamp this thing on the metal. I have no idea what it does. Makes the car faster.
Far and past this already.
All right, now hang on. Let me get it on the clamp. Ow! Damn, that hurt. All right, take it off the pipe. All right, let me get through this. Take it off the pipe. Let me get this through. How far do you have to come back?
Like an inch or two. Oh my gosh.
An inch or two?
Yeah.
I'm glad I brought the GoPro instead of the Canon.
Kid almost gets killed by exhaust twice. Is it on still?
Well, I can play with it.
Okay, because right here is perfect.
All right, get it on. Go ahead. I'll figure out this clamp.
Okay, it's on kind of.
Now this is a problem.
All right, let's just pull it back off.
No, don't pull.
Or it's in line right now with it, but it's not all the way on.
In there. All right, now go on.
Go ahead.
There we go. You on the pipe?
Yeah, and I can go on a little farther up. Probably on. There we go. There we go. Is this one on farther than the other one?
Yeah, let me see.
We can push the other pipe on a little farther.
No, just get out. Let me see.
We recommend you do this in a warmer environment.
Yes. Let's make sure they're on the hangers. Yep, on the hangers.
On the hanger there.
Piece attached.
Can't see it from here. Oh wait, and that's on the hanger, so.
Yeah.
Everything's on.
Uh-huh.
On this side, yeah.
All right, now we need to, here.
So next thing we do is we'll start it.
Well, we need
We'll
to tighten
clamp
that.
down the clamps. Borla. Alright, give me the Borla.
Oh my gosh. Look into it.
Yeah, make sure the other side.
There's like a leaf there. What is that?
What? I don't know.
What is it? Someone crap in the exhaust?
A bird. Sounds like straight pipe exhaust. What if it blows the exhaust?
Oh.
That sounds pretty good. Yes.
Sounds good.
So basically what you want to do, you want to leave about 1/2 inch, right? And you want to make sure you torque it so you can get, you have to undo this. We'll see where I'm putting it. So you have a little overlap. If you want, you can go a little bit further down. That's better. Good. Probably what we'll want to do, see how close it is to the transfer case?
Yeah.
Probably want to angle it down a little bit more, like that. In case you hit bumps or something.
You don't want to whack that.
Right.
The diff.
Okay. Need a longer 15. See how the bolt's coming out?
Yeah.
Right. So we'll come back with a longer 15 and tighten that down. So we'll do the other side. Once again, same thing. Want to watch out for the rear differential. So we'll get this thing going. Okay, there we go. Alright, so probably what we'll do is angle it. Probably right there is probably good. Alright, so got the clamps on, and then we'll come back with the longer 15 millimeter and tighten it down. That's about 80 pounds of torque, because I'm strong. See that? I'm putting like 50 pounds of torque on it with a finger. Look at that. Look how strong I am. That's good. It's tight.
Nice and tight.
Yep.
You'll get them welded on later on.
Yep.
We should do that this weekend. Take it to my
I'll be right back and then I'll pull.
No.
There you go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're not going to be able to get it.
Yeah. We'll be back.
What is that?
What?
Well, we gotta take a look. All right, let's take a look.
It's rubbing
Yeah.
right there.
Okay.
Vibrating right on the top of it.
All right. Hand me the hammer. There you go. The other important thing, when the bolts get hot, sometimes they'll come loose and you gotta retighten them. All right, let's try.
Okay, get in.
It's first time in the Jeep.
All right, we're in the Jeep and we're doing a test drive. All right.
It's quiet. No, when you're cruising. It's
Oh
quiet.
yeah, when you're.
Grimco brakes. They squeal when they get dirty. What is this piece of shit in front of me? A Scion. What is that thing?
Well, I've never seen a car that looks like that before.
Looks like a Yugo. No, he's turning. I scared him.
I remember you yelled at him.
What's the 0 to 60?
4.9. I've seen people get it to 4.5 with a few, like, when you add the cooler intake and a few things, you can get it to 4.5.
At this elevation, the best I've gotten it is 5.6.
Makes sense.
I can't get it any faster than that. Now, what I will say is putting on the exhaust, it's not designed to give you more horsepower.